Peace. What's going on? Welcome and welcome back to my space. Just a few moments. Gratitude. All right, let's get into it. I'm recording this message. It's Thursday, March 21st, 2024. And right now we're going to check in with our Taurian, the Taurus in us all. Okay? Let's do it. Shout out to the Taurus moons. I just set up your cards, and the moon in Taurus in the second house is on the bottom of the deck. So shout out to anybody that's an Aries rising. You got a Taurus moon. um, hey, right? But for this message now, despite all the things that is happening for Taurus at this time, what area of life is the focus for right now? Meaning, get it done. Okay, this has to be taken care of right now. All right, for progress, ascension, all that good stuff. All right, evolution. Okay, whatever it is, North Node things, missions. Okay, what area of life is being highlighted for Taurus? Okay, we can all do this in that area of life if it applies, right? But let's see. What area of life is showing up for Taurus right now? The 12th house can be so tricky. It can be so tricky. But for the most part, whatever sign you have on this house, you really have to work hard. Be conscious of expressing it, okay, or how you're expressing it, because it could be difficult. Okay, you could be your own worst enemy. All right. It's the house of hidden enemies. For me, it is a manifestation house. All right. Spirituality, right? Could mean, confinement, imprisonment, whatever the situation is, but we'll get to it, right? The house of all there is, okay? All there is, okay? But let's see what's there. For Taurus, what sign is showing up in the 12th house right now? Meaning, okay, in some way, these characteristics are influential right now when it comes to the 12th house. So what characteristics are most influential right now for Taurus in the 12th house? Sagittarius, okay? Sagittarius won't go away. Sagittarius was all up in the mutable signs yesterday. But anyway, this is a Capricorn rising, right? For whatever it's hitting for, but Sagittarius in the 12th house. So there may be some type of deep-seated or psychological type fears around travel, okay? Or maybe this is the type of person that they could put themselves down as far as what they think that they know, okay? Strategy. Um, they could come off as quiet, okay, Sagittarius, but for the most part, this is a spiritual person. You know what I'm saying? Like if this person, it feels like with this type of person, if when they do travel or do things, it's it gives what do you call those things, like a pilgrimage. This gives like pilgrimage vibes. Okay, spiritual travel. Um, a wise person, but maybe not so expressive. Okay, so this person, their challenge would be to be more expressive with their wisdom for whatever it's hitting for. Okay, or being in or being around others. It does give a bit of introverted vibes. Okay, not that they're not friendly. Okay, but they would have difficulty expressing such with the 12th house. Random. Oh my God. Y'all trolls love it, but I appreciate the support, okay? Whoever. Thank you. All right. But let's see what energy. Listen, how do you know it's real? Okay, it's fake as fuck as far as I'm concerned. I don't know. Listen, I don't if it's fake Draco, that's it's funny you have that name, but I don't argue. Okay, it is what it is. I don't care. Back to you, Taurus. Right? So let's see. Ooh, Neptune. Okay. The South Node. That's why. Oh, okay. All right. All right. So, there's a reason. There's a reason with the South Node and Sagittarius. Okay, for the most part, you are to keep your philosophies more so to yourself, to not be so lost in within yourself, right? This person, again, they're a deeply spiritual person. Okay, they contemplate a lot. But there's a reason why they're not so expressive with the South Node there. So naturally, their North Node would be in Gemini in the sixth house. And for the most part, for this message right now, it's more so about gathering information, okay? Learning more. This is a wise person, but for whatever reason, a big part of their daily routine, um, they could absolutely be in like a healer, okay, in some way, like as far as medicine or natural remedies or whatever the situation is, some type of service to others, right, in the healing nature, gathering more information in order to, kind of, it gives a vibe of progressive medicine, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So for this message right now, okay, so maybe somebody maybe too focused on trying to express what it is they know and being frustrated when really the point right now is to learn. Okay, Gemini. All right. Communicate, yeah, communication is a big part for this person. But as far as, again, more so being the student. Okay, maybe this person, strongly they get teacher vibes around themselves, but it's more so about being the student rather than the teacher or whatever the situation is. But let's get into it, okay? You can absolutely ask for an explanation, okay? It is fascinating how using cards, right? Spells, all people are right. People are absolutely right with tarot. There's spells in everything, whether you want to equate it or good or bad. But the thing about is what you do it, how you do it. I take the most basic meaning from their spells and I flip it and reverse it. And I catch my own vibe to tell a story that usually resonates with a lot of people in order to help them in their life. That's it, that's all. Okay? Ain't nothing demonic about it unless that's already where you live. And that's cool. That's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with a little demon time. Okay? But what is the current situation for Taurus? What is the current situation for Taurus? What is the situation showing up for Taurus right now? Okay, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So right now Jupiter is in Taurus, which Jupiter right now for the collective is expanding whatever area of life you have Taurus in that typically relates to your personal possessions, your talents, whatever the situation is. May even be learning about more of your heritage. You know what I'm saying? Relatives coming out the woodworks. I don't know, right? It's what it is. But for right now, Taurus is pretty much feeling like maybe their luck has run out or things have taken a drastic turn of events as far as pretty much their abundance. You know what I'm saying? If this person typically felt like things kind of always work out for me, not so much right now. Not so much right now. Okay, and it could have to do with South Node energy. Operating South Node, it could feel really comfortable, right? You already did that before, okay? But the King of Swords reverse, Three of Wands. Hmm. Wow, there's a lot of kings here. There's a lot of kings here. Okay, this is what I'm getting. It appears that Taurus may have listened to someone who had different core values, different religious beliefs, or something like that. Okay, I'm good. It's easier to use an example. Like we have people up here that preach certain things, okay? Only be in this type of relationship, only eat this, and that. Listen, to a very large degree, that's what that person is here to do. Okay, you got to be careful with listening to people and following their advice, their recommendations, or whatever to the T, because that may not be for you. You may think that that's what you want, okay, but the manner in which they're saying to get it could be shambles. And it appears there's something like that going on here. Like, the Hierophant is here. So maybe Taurus was married or part of some type of religious group or something like that, where there was like a main person. And I'm not saying the King of Swords is in reverse. So that person that Taurus was listening to, it could have been a lie. Or maybe Taurus is a liar. I don't know. Somebody is a lie. Maybe. Or maybe just Taurus was listening to somebody that's what they are here to say, but not necessarily what you're here to operate in, if that makes sense. It gives that type of vibe. Like, well, you should have been more discerning. Okay? You should have been more discerning. Why is this Wheel of Fortune in reverse here for Taurus? So South Node. So apparently Taurus had a hidden enemy. The 12th house, like I said before, is the hidden enemy. Like I said, Sagittarius is a teacher. Okay, and then we have the South Node here. So apparently Taurus was interacting with somebody that, boom, there you go. Okay. Why is this Wheel of Fortune in reverse? We'll see why this Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. Gotta be careful. Yeah, Judgment. So we have the High Priestess in reverse. So with this situation, there's that High Priestess in reverse could be very angry type vibes. Or you can misdirect your anger towards something else when it really should be you taking accountability for something. But it's interesting. We have the Ace of Cups and the Judgment. And it gives a vibe. It's like this situation right now. The situation for Taurus is, okay, it's apparent. I have these consequences that I don't like, most likely because I didn't listen to my intuition and I feel led astray. Okay, that's the truth. I'm experiencing some unfavorable consequences, if you want to call it karma, whatever the situation is, because of what I was linked to. But, all right, but with the Judgment and the Ace of Cups here, there is a choice right now to say, okay, well, I don't know if this was a situation where Taurus, there's something here about emotions, and Taurus has the option right now to be still loving. Taurus can get. I heard that when it comes to an angry Taurus, it's not pretty. It's not pretty. So right now it appears there's a situation where it's like, okay, Taurus, transmute that anger. Okay, still have love. Okay, you're beautiful. Something like that. Ace of Cups. What's going on, Shannon? Nine of Cups reverse, the Lovers reverse, the Knight of Pentacles reverse. Taurus absolutely could have been too comfortable in something, right? Show me the current state of being for Taurus. All right. Let me clear this up. Show me the current state of being for Taurus. Like, obviously, there wasn't an awareness that there was a quote-unquote hidden enemy. Okay, right? person that seemed like it was beautiful. Oh, I love it here. This person makes it so good for me, so easy. But in real life, that person is your greatest challenge, right? 12th house, and you didn't know that. But somebody's intuition was trying to tell them. Somebody's intuition was trying to tell them. Yeah, Taurus is mad. Queen of Swords in reverse. That is mad. Taurus is right now, okay, and flip it, take it how it go, if it go, okay. But I said Taurus, the Taurus message. Taurus is showing up as the Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay, if Taurus is talking to this person, Taurus is not, you know, being diplomatic about it. They're saying exactly what they want to say, how they want to say it, and it's likely not pleasant, right? Taurus is disturbed. The devil. Wow. Ten of Wands, Temperance. Yes, alchemy, Taurus. It appears like this is the type of situation where, again, the high priestess was here. So there was some intuition like Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Okay? Like you don't want to be linked with this. You are apparently where Taurus was, they were being taken care of. The Nine of Cups is in reverse. And that's my card of um overindulgence. Okay? All right? I love cake and Oreos, okay? But my ass went overboard, okay? Now I gotta lose like mad pounds, like that type of vibe with anything, sex, whatever. Too much of a good thing. So there was too much of a good thing, and now Taurus is upset because they feel like they in some shiznit, okay, with the devil card, or they feel like that with somebody like, oh my god, like now I'm in this too, like something like that. Okay, well. Tell me more about this Queen of Swords. Wow. The Wheel of Fortune came out in reverse again with the Eight of Wands and the Eight of Cups. Two eights. Taurus could have been experiencing this for a long time. This, I just got a terrible turn of events. Like, oh my goodness, like now for a certain amount of years, my reputation is tarnished, or I don't know, like maybe Taurus is superstitious to some degree. And you know how they say, I just because I got a it popped in my head like when they say you break a mirror, it's like 7 years of bad luck, like something like that. Like, damn, the wheel is here. So it's two wheels. So like 2 years or 20 years, I don't know, however long. There's like a time limit thing on here. I'm gonna be caught up in this or something like that, right? It could relate to their money. You know what I'm saying? Like, those situations where people give their pension or a certain amount of money to a group thinking they're going to get something back and they're not. So now their credit is bad and they know it's going to take 5 years to pay that money back, like something like that. Or maybe it got something to do with physical health. You know what I'm saying? Like now I'm going to have to spend 2 years cleansing my body, purifying my body. I got to be celibate, all this stuff, whatever it is, right? Because of this. And there's friends, Princess of Cups, Three of Cups. You know what I'm saying? There are there's emotional support systems available should Taurus reach out. But now Taurus is in a space of exploring. Okay, now I know that I walked away from this. I have to walk away from this. You know what I'm saying? But it's more so like, what now? What do I do now? Right? Let me get the advice for Taurus. The Taurus I know flipped on me saying I tried to spill some. Listen. Nothing for nothing, but the same thing happened to me, Shannon. I was flabbergasted. Like, what? Best friend? Best friend. Like, who told you that? Listen, it get tricky. So personally, what I did, I just let it go. You know what I'm saying? I didn't argue. Okay, the relationship should have spoke for itself about what I was truly about. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, and I didn't, I didn't let it get me down. It was absolutely hurtful, and it took a while to transmute that hurt, that pain, but I just let it go. Okay? And like I said, in this situation, it appears that somebody was speaking they were saying something, right? But to the audience, aka Taurus or something like that, it's like, wait a minute, this didn't work for me. And you kind of, people have to take they got to take their own responsibility for what they hear, okay? From anybody. Especially now with the internet, everybody got a channel. They up there practicing, they preaching, right? They preaching. Hopefully they practicing what they preach or whatever the situation, right? And now there's an audience. It's like, oh wow, this is what they saying and this is what their life look like. Be careful. Be careful. Okay? It may not be for you. Okay? And then what you gonna do? Gonna be upset like, oh, well, they were a liar. That didn't work for me. Well, you should have been more discerning because something was telling you this ain't for you, high priest, and you didn't listen to it. And now you upset that you done did some shit that you're gonna have to, now rectify, aka some karma. Let's take accountability, people. Let's take some self-accountability, okay? Taurus, you know you a fixed sign. Ain't nobody blaming you for being a fixed sign. That's you. Okay, but recognize, especially with Uranus and Taurus right now, it's time for you to break up out of it. Okay? Unconventional. That's Uranus and Taurus. Unconventional. Okay, like a little Sagittarius Aquarius. Okay, but anyway, what is the advice for Taurus? Okay? The Ace of Cups is the advice. The Judgment, Ace of Cups. That's here. Taurus right now, innately, they know that they are being called to transmute this horrible energy that they're in and choose love, okay? Even if it is just for self, all right? Nobody else. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. That's the advice, okay? So Queen of Pentacles in reverse, that is my kindness taken for a weakness card. That's my card of maybe feeling overworked. You're worried about money. You're worried about resources. It could be a card of making sure that you take a breather, take care of your health, right? We got the Fortitude, the Star card reversed, the Nine of Cups, Eight of Cups reversed. Let's see what this yeah, it's here to choose love, okay? The signs and synchronicities are all there for Taurus. Eight of Wands. That's when it comes to communication and things working out. That's my signs and synchronicities card. Taurus is getting signs. Okay, now what are you gonna do? You walked away from something. Something walked away from you. Eight of Cups. Now what's really gonna make you happy? What is this Queen of Pentacles for Taurus? As far as the advice, be aware for Taurus. Wow. Okay, so that be aware that at this time that this Two of Cups is like the perfect match, be it romantic, first cousin, okay, mama daughter, daddy son, daddy daughter, mama son, whatever it is, right? The Ace Spoon Coon, it's in reverse, okay? So that connection is severed, at least for right now. It's showing up, right? But the world is here. Okay, there's a strong vibe here of rebirth. Okay, leveling up with the World card, leaving it behind. Again, Seven of Pentacles. Now, what are you going to invest in? Okay, or now, what is ready? This is Saturn in Taurus. So apparently, there's going to be some type of restriction when it comes to the finances, or right now. But Taurus is in a new place right now. We got the Knight of Cups, the Four of Wands versus the Princess of Wands. The vibe right now is really for Taurus to focus on self. With this Two of Cups, it's not only in a relation to whatever whoever this Taurus was dealing with. It's not just about that person, but I'm getting like a close, intimate connection, period, right now. Like that's on hold. Okay, so Taurus can, reinvest in themselves, invest in themselves. Okay, again, maybe, you know, can Taurus assume responsibility for other people? Maybe. And maybe that's what Taurus did in this situation. I don't know. But with this world card here and the Seven of Pentacles, it is time for them to nurture something for themselves, just for themselves. Okay? All right, Taurus. What's going on, Melissa? Absolutely. Give me about 2 minutes and I shall see what messages come through for you, Melissa Cornett. All right. Let me give me 3 cards for Taurus. All right. Okay. For Taurus, this is the outcome. It is what it is. It's done and over with. All right. The sky has fallen. Okay. It's done. Right. Outcome, results, conclusion. It's over. Right. At least for right now. In the here and now is important. Right. Ending. You will get a resolution. All right. Vibration. Be aware of your vibration. Okay. Queen of Swords in reverse. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Weak vibes, low vibes, however you want to put it. Right. So be aware. All right. Energy and positivity. Raise your vibration to attract what you desire. All right. And then we have pause. Absolutely. Take a breather for you. This is focus on self time. Okay, like again, there is some emotional support when absolutely needed. Okay, but for the most part, it's something for Taurus to invest, reinvest, or whatever in themselves. Okay, and it is going to be, it does look like a space of, feeling like there's not enough, but there's progress here. Okay, with the World card. Inaction, calmness, step back, wait for the sign. All right. We have inner child, destruction, and compromise on the bottom of the deck. All right. You're welcome, Melissa. Let's see what's going to come out for Melissa. What's showing up for Melissa right now? For Melissa. All right, so the overarching theme for you is something's coming in, okay? This is the type of information or person that comes that, they incite or facilitate some type of movement, okay? And it is a type of movement that it's a nice, I just got a nice surprise, okay? So obviously this is something unexpected, or even if you have been manifesting something like, something specific, and this is going to change that. Like the way it comes in is like, oh wow, okay. So we got the lilies, the letter, the whip. Okay, so I gotta say, Melissa, I do get a vibe that this person is someone that like you were pretty. I just got hot headed in my head. I don't know if somebody got Sagittarius in them or something like that, but it's like a Sagittarius, almost like, Sagittarius can be mean to some people, like with the way they talk or whatever the situation is, maybe even like a cynical person, like. But with the lilies, I'm getting that this person, the lilies is the type of conversation that clears the air, okay, that puts something to rest. Okay, so that's who this person is. So obviously it's somebody that and maybe, like I said, you didn't expect it. Oh, Aries. Okay, so what's it? Okay, okay, so that makes sense. That makes sense. Aries, Lord have mercy. Everything's the fighting words with Aries. They can't help it. Okay, the first thing with them is to be combative. All right, but listen, chill, Aries, chill. Okay, chill. We got the Clover. All right, let me see what this rider. And you a Scorpio. So you gonna sit there and listen too. You gonna sit there and listen, and you gonna let them go off, and they're gonna feel guilty. They feel guilty after they go off. They sure feel guilty. But anyway, yeah. So the clock, obviously, they may even feel like they have to. They're on a time limit or something like that before you cut them off, like for good. Because with the sky, that's it. That's this is my card. When it comes to an ending, it was maybe even unexpected or quick. This is like chop somebody's head off type ending. You know what I'm saying? And it's all and being that it's like a wheat field here is because something it was ripe. Like I need to end this now because for whatever reason like I have to. So maybe that's why this person is coming in now. Let's see how it's gonna. Let me. Who do I want to? Okay, I'll go with this guy. Oh, okay. It gives apology. It gives apology here. Okay. Current state of being for this person, since they're showing up. Current state of being for this person. And this is a 37. Those are two numbers for me that are strong communicative numbers. And again, I'm getting a strong vibe that this person feels that they need to communicate and literally like clear the air, especially with how to move forward, because they maybe even sense like a ending would be imminent, or there's going to be a point where it's going to be like ended, like likely for good or something like that. The magician. Okay, so they want this. Okay. Yes. Okay. So I don't. They got Aries. Melissa. Okay. Look at the Two of Cups with the Justice card. This person. You know. Obviously, if this is their desire, on the flip side, this could have been somebody that knew that they were just rigid. Everything was very one sided. And with the magician here, I feel like this person knows that they can be these things and they want to be these things. Okay, which is somebody that is work withable. This is my work withable card. Like let's work together. Let's put your skills and talents with my skills and talents, and let's build something real. Right? This is reciprocity, generous. Okay, equal give and take. However that manifests. This person is showing up as the emperor. Okay, someone that is a protector, is a provider. Okay, responsible, okay, for themselves and others. All right, then we got the devil in reverse. That's so nice. Like listen, like whatever problems I had, whatever I was caught up in, I don't want that anymore. Got the king of cups. Okay, the king of cups. All right, a nurturing person. Okay, I want to be more. I want to be there for my love. I just got my love. I want to be there for my love. All right, so this person loved you. Justice card with the Two of Cups. Wow. That's nice, Melissa. That is very nice. Okay? And again, this person may know that they are not that right now, okay? But they at least know that they have all the tools available to be that person, and the intent, I will say the intent is there, meaning that they are really going to hold themselves accountable and being again work withable, okay, and building something and being more fair, more mostly more generous. Okay, very nice. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, we all get a little lost. You know what I'm saying? Especially, different times in our lives and stuff like that. You get a little lost, but absolutely a good man, and self aware and accountable at this time. I like it. I like it. Maybe this last time, maybe this last time was like a, something about it, how it ended with the sword, like the way, that fight that you had, and now it's here. So very, very nice. Yes. I mean, that's what, let me get, as far as with this magician to see if I can get a little. It could be during Aries season, or I see a lot of threes here, Gemini season. So it could be within the next 3 months, or like, I don't really do time because, people, but I'm getting like a strong April, June. So this will happen when I guess it could be like a guilty vibe here. Like this will happen when they're able to get over because there's emotions showing up right now for this person, and it gives like a heavy burden. Like this person, this situation somehow is a heavy burden for this person, and maybe when they feel like there's something to show, maybe this person also feels like there has to be a token, some type of token to actually show that they mean this, and when they feel like they have that, then they'll be able to. But again, it's showing up here to you know change the situation. Oh, okay, well that'll do it. If you throw your ring out the window, that's a clear sign. And it probably hurt this person, okay? The Five of Cups is my boo-hoo sad card. Like, truly hurt. You know what I'm saying? So, that would, I was, that'll do it, okay? It's like, damn, she threw my ring out the window, okay? She mean it. All right, Melissa. So I would love to see how that goes, but that's what I get. I appreciate y'all, and I'll see you next time. Peace.